So, remember when, I don't know if you seen the video when I talked about, being out at the lake on the state land. I had gotten attacked by a demon, and yeah, that was an awful experience. So, I am back in the same woods at the lake, and again, facing that fear. It's been a long time since I've been in here. Shortly after that experience with that demon happened, I did come in and I did a video from that to face that fear. So again, I'm still a little weary, but I decided I'm going to come in here because, sometimes we have to face a fear several times before we're convinced that, it's safe. So I decided to come back and, come back in the woods again, come back out to the lake because I thoroughly enjoyed coming out here, and I felt like that I just really connected with God out here. Like, it's just so peaceful. God's creation, it's so beautiful out here. I love it. It's a little cold today, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, so many people face fears, or they're dealing with a fear that they just can't get past. And I'm here to tell you, if I can do this after that experience with a demon, you can face your fear. I know it is so hard. It is so hard. But yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. That really, tests your faith in God. Face the fear head on. Just face it. And if you have to, ask God for his protection. Ask him to, protect you, watch over you, of any, anything bad that could happen. This is not real comfortable being out here. But I guess, when you're facing a fear, it is going to be uncomfortable. But the thing is, this to me was something that I just loved so much, and I don't like the thought of something that, like a negative experience that brought fear to me, to stop me from something that I truly enjoyed. I'm walking uphill, so it's a little, I'm like, but yeah, it's so nerve-wracking. It does help too that literally nobody is here. So I don't have any strange people walking around me, and because like I said in the last video, you just don't know about people. I mean, people are crazy these days. So, I feel like when there's other people around, I have to kind of watch my back because you just don't know. You have to really be careful of people. I am looking towards the area of where that happened. But sometimes now when I look into these woods, I almost get darkness just because of that experience. I think, but there's demons everywhere. No matter where you're at, they're everywhere. We just don't always realize where they're at because they can be around, you don't see them. So that's the scary part, is getting attacked by something that you can't see. But they can make themselves be seen, which that's scary too, because I don't know if you've ever seen a demon, but that truly is such a scary sight. when I have, like, the first time I seen a demon, oh my gosh, I felt like I was crazy because, you know, like, who's gonna believe that? You know, because there's so many people that's like, no, because they look at demons like, yeah, they're in hell. No, they're not. I mean, yeah, there's someone that's in hell probably, but they're real. They're on earth. When Satan got thrown out of heaven, he was thrown out of heaven down to earth. So he's here on earth. He's not in hell. Satan isn't in hell. Satan is here with us, and he's amongst us. So that's a scary thought. The thought that Satan really is, he's roaming this earth, and he's got his, you know, little minions, you know, that they're doing all sorts of stuff. He's, you know, those minions are doing Satan's work. You know, they're like attacking people and just doing crazy stuff. So I know I probably sound like a crazy person, but I mean, for somebody who has dealt with a demon, they would know what I'm talking about. Like, they know. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you don't know until you literally dealt with a demon. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. But I'm just, I don't know. It's just very creepy to me. Like, I just feel like, you know, that feeling of almost like you're being watched. And that's what I feel like right now. I don't like that feeling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like this feeling. And I'm sure it's probably nothing, you know, just because I'm just nervous about being in here. But I am approaching the spot where it happened. Gosh, this is, it's just kind of creepy. So, here's kind of, I don't know, but back on the trail part, and I'm getting up to where it had happened. Not that anything's going to happen in that same exact spot, because I could be anywhere in here. Oh my gosh. But there's something good about the feeling of, like, when you do face your fear and you just get it over with. Because I know it's so nerve-wracking. Like, if you're just thinking about, like, facing it, you're like, I don't want to face it. You know, I don't want to go back to that. But I mean, if it's something that's gonna, like, truly put your life in danger, I don't suggest it. Oh boy. So yeah, this through here is where it happened. So I was walking through here, you know, and no big deal, you know, and all of a sudden, like, something went, like, right by me, and it was the weirdest thing, because I felt, you know, at peace, and then all of a sudden, like, I felt, like, very uncomfortable, very uneasy. Something made me feel very uneasy, and then that happened. And so in my spirit, you know, I'm obviously sensing that demon, and so it went right past me. I mean, even made my hair kind of flutter, and I was like, holy crap. Well, after I had already been physically attacked. I thought, oh my gosh, I didn't know that demon was on my back, or what. So I feared, like what it was going to do to me. And I knew that, he wasn't going to be able to possess me, because somebody that's close to God cannot be possessed. But they can attack you. They can hurt you. They can just do whatever to you. They can do damage. And so, going through that, it's like, that's what made me so afraid. Because I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was in the winter, so I ran, but it was so hard to run, because it was in the snow. That it wasn't fluffy. It was like it had warmed up a little bit, and it had like this layer of ice on top of the snow, so it was hard to move in the snow. So it was, oh my gosh, it it was so scary. I could not get out of there fast enough. But yeah, I ran out of there. And so it didn't like physically attack me that day, but it was awful, because of what I had already been through by physically being attacked by a demon. So I didn't know what this one was going to do, and obviously it was just trying to scare me. And so that's what I'm like, I'm not going to let this happen. I'm going to face this fear. So again, I went in there, faced the fear. There were some spots, yeah, it was a little uncomfortable. And as you see, like, I was like looking behind, because I'm like, oh my gosh. So, but yeah, and it's fine. And usually, it will be fine. It's just, Satan likes to play with your mind. He likes you to be in fear. And if there's something that you like, he will try to keep you from it. So, and being that I love to, come in these woods, and, it's like, I feel so close to God. Well, Satan doesn't like that. He doesn't want you to have that connection with God, and he will do anything to keep that from happening. So, being that I love being here doing that, he wanted to do anything to try to keep that connection. But it doesn't matter. I don't need to be here to connect with God. I can do that any place. But he definitely did not want me to do it here. And I'm just very glad that I went in there and went to the same spot as I was when it happened. And, probably more that I do that, it will get better each time. I'll feel more comfortable. So yeah, if you're facing a fear, and it's keeping you from something, that you love to do, don't let Satan stop you. Face that fear, unless if it was something that happened that could definitely put your life in danger. I suggest, don't do it. It's not worth it. But, something like this, yes, face the fear, because you are stronger than Satan. And he doesn't want you to believe that, because he wants you to think that, you have no authority over him, that he is stronger than you. But no, you have the blood of Jesus in you, and you are much stronger than Satan. So Satan is already defeated. So he has no authority over you. So don't let him scare you, and, keep doing what you want to do. Like me, walking through here, I can't let him stop me, because I do have more authority over him, and he can't stop me. He can physically hurt me, but overall, I have the upper authority over him, and so I'm not going to let him stop me. So I hope this inspires anybody that if they're in a similar situation, to face that fear. Don't give up. Don't let him, scare you. So just know your authority in Christ, and you got it. You got the upper hand on the devil. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.